Hello Swatantra TV viewers. I am MAHIMA, welcoming you to our English Bulletin with latest news, updates and analysis. Encouraging the people to come out and vote on the polling day, 30th November, the Telangana Chief Minister and BRS Chief K. Chandrasekhar Rao said when people do not exercise their franchise, they will suffer for 5 years if the party gets elected, which does not work for the development of the state. KCR made these remarks while addressing a Praja Ashirvad public meeting which was organized by the party senior leader Erabeli Dayakar Rao in Palakurthi of Jangaon district on Tuesday. During his speech, KCR took a jibe at Congress leaders for mocking him. He said former TPCC Chief Uttam Kumar Reddy claimed that the Telangana Chief Minister does not have work and the state government is diverting people's tax money to support its Raitu Bandhu scheme. The BRS chief asked the people if they want the Raitu Bandhu scheme to be continued or not. He promised to raise the financial aid given to the beneficiaries of Raitu Bandhu up to 16,000 rupees if Erabeli is elected from Jangaon in the forthcoming elections. He added that if Congress is voted to power, the people will lose the benefits of the Raitu Bandhu scheme. Making an oblique reference to the existing TPCC chief Revant Reddy, KCR said another Congress leader claims that the majority of Telangana farmers do not need 24/7 electricity supply for their agricultural needs.
కాంగ్రెస్ పీసీసీ అధ్యక్షుడు మాట్లాడుతున్నాడు. కేసీఆర్కి ఏం పని లేదు, 24 గంటలు కరెంట్ ఇచ్చి వేస్ట్ చేస్తాడు, 3 గంటలు చాలు అంటాడు. 24 గంటలు ఉండాలి. మరి కాంగ్రెస్ గెలితే ఉంటుందా? ఎందుకంటే ఇది మామూలు విషయం కాదు. చెప్పేటోళ్ళు ఎవరు? పీసీసీ అధ్యక్షుడు. ఎల్లే మలే కాదు, జిమ్మెదారున్న మనిషి. మరి పీసీసీ అధ్యక్షుడే డైరెక్ట్ గా అమెరికాలో చెప్పిండు, ఇక్కడ టీవీ ఇంటర్వ్యూలో బల్ల గుద్ది చెప్తా ఉన్నాడు. ఇంకేం చెప్తున్నాడు? కేసీఆర్కి ఏం తెలియదు, 10 HP మోటార్ పెట్టుకుంటే గంటకి ఎకరం పొలం పాడుతుంది, 3 గంటలు చాలు ఉంటుంది. రైతుల దగ్గర ఎవరి దగ్గర 10 HP మోటార్ ఉంటుందా? మనకు ఉండేదే 3 HP 5 HP అంతే కదా. మరి 10 HP ఎవడు కొనియాలి? వీని అయ్యా కొనిస్తాడా? తెలంగాణలో 1 కాదు 2 కాదు 30 లక్షల మోటార్లు ఉన్నాయి మన రైతుల దగ్గర. మోటార్లు 10 HP కొనాలంటే ఎవడు కొనాలి? 10 HP గుంజులు పెడితే బోరు పొక్కలలో నీళ్లు ఉంటాయా? ఇది వీళ్ళు వ్యవహారం. అందుకే నేను చెప్పేది, ఎలక్షన్ వస్తే వట్టిగానే గోల్మాలై ఓటు వేయద్దు. ఎవడన్నా తప్పపోతే కూడా సన్నాసి అట్లా కాదురా, మంది మాటలు పట్టుకొని మారుమానం పోతే మళ్ళా చివరికల్లా ఇల్లుగా అయినట్టు అవుతుంది. తీయగా పుల్లగా మాట్లాడతారు. మేము మీకు ఇది పెడతాం, 6 చందమామలు తెస్తాం, 7 సూర్యులు తెస్తాం. 50 ఏళ్ళ కాంగ్రెస్ ఎందుకు చేయలేదని నేను అడుగుతా ఉన్నా.
TPCC President Revant Reddy made several promises during his speech at the Congress Vijaya Bheri Sabha held in Station Ghanpur. He stated that if the Congress comes to power in Telangana, he will take responsibility for 2 important projects in the first year, which includes the establishment of a 100-bed hospital and a degree college in Station Ghanpur. Revant criticized the BRS party, stating that they had not done anything for the people of Telangana during their 10 years in power and promised that if the Congress comes to power, 4 women will be given a place in the cabinet, emphasizing the importance of women's representation in governance. TPCC President also mentioned the concerns of sarpanches who are struggling with pending bills and assured that the Congress government will address these issues. He praised Sonia Gandhi for granting statehood to Telangana, even though she knew it would result in losing power in Andhra Pradesh. Revant highlighted the Congress party's commitment to the welfare of farmers. He mentioned the Raitu Bharo scheme and promised to provide assurance to both farmers and tenant farmers. He also pledged to provide employment guarantee and a monthly wage of 12,000 rupees for every wage earner. He reminded the people that it was the Congress party in 2004 that introduced free electricity for farmers and promised to provide 24-hour quality free electricity if the Congress comes to power. Additionally, he mentioned providing 5 lakhs rupees to poor to build houses.
మళ్ళొక్కసారి అవకాశం ఏమని వచ్చాడు? ఒక్కసారి కాదు, 2 సార్లు కాదు, 3వ కూడా మాకే ఇవ్వండి. ఎందుకంటే మా మనవణ్ణి మంత్రి చేసేది ఉంది. నా కొడుకైండు, బిడ్డ అయిండు, అల్లుడైండు, సదకుని కొడుకైండు, సుట్టపోడు దద్దమ్మ దాకరావు కూడా మంత్రి అయిండు. ఇక నా మనవాడు ఒకడు మిగిలిండు. వాడు ఇంటికి పోతే ముడ్డి మీద దంతున్నాడు, మనవణ్ణి మంత్రి చేయాలని ముఖ్యమంత్రి మనల్ని అడుగుతుండు. ఇవాళ ఆయన అంటుండు, నిన్న మన ఏడ చూసినా కాంగ్రెస్ వస్తే కరెంటు ఉండదని. నేను చెప్పదలుచుకున్నా ఆ సన్నాసులకు, కాంగ్రెస్ వస్తే బిడ్డ మీ కరెంటు ఊడవిక్త నేనని చెప్తున్నా. కేసీఆర్, కేటీఆర్, హరీష్ రావు కరెంటు కాంగ్రెస్ రాగానే కేసీఆర్, కేటీఆర్, హరీష్ రావు, సంతోష్ రావు, దయాకర్ రావు, కవితారావు కరెంటు ఊడవీకుతా, మీకు ఫీజులే ఉండవు బిడ్డ, మీ మోటార్లు కాలుతాయి, మీ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్లు పేలుతాయని చెప్పి ఈ వర్ధన్నపేట గడ్డ మీద నుంచే నేను చెప్పదలుచుకున్నా.
In the face of simmering anger against the ruling BRS in Telangana, the BJP will get a comfortable majority to form its first government in the state after 30th November polls, State BJP Chief G. Kishan Reddy has said. There will be no hung assembly and the Saffron Party will land in the ruling saddle comfortably, Reddy, Union Minister for Tourism, told PTI in an exclusive interview. Reddy said it is palpable that Telangana people want a change as they have lost faith in both the BRS and Congress, believing that they are in cahoots. He said the Telangana unit of the BJP has requested the central leadership to ensure Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses 4 rallies in the state in the run-up to the polls and is awaiting its response. When asked how the party is confident of forming a government this time, as they got only 7% in the last assembly elections, Reddy said both Congress, which ruled for 10 years before the formation of Telangana, and Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao-led BRS governments failed in fulfilling the aspirations of the people. According to him, farmers, women, students, youth and even government employees are fed up with the present dispensation, and the BJP is the only party which had put up a fight for their respective causes. On the Congress allegation that BRS is a B team of BJP, Reddy termed it pot calling the kettle black and said it was those parties which fought elections in coalition and shared power earlier. Continuing the tirade against the BRS and Congress, he said the former also supported the opposition candidate in the last presidential elections.
ఎప్పుడు బై ఎలక్షన్స్ వచ్చినా కుర్చీ వేసుకొని సమస్యలు పరిష్కరిస్తామని కేసీఆర్ పదే పదే ఉటంకించడం, ఎన్నికల తర్వాత ఆ నియోజకవర్గం వైపు కన్నెత్తి కూడా చూడకపోవడం, ఇది పరిపాటిగా మారింది. ఒక్క నియోజకవర్గ సమస్య పరిష్కారం చేయకుండా ఇప్పుడు మాత్రం హెలికాప్టర్ వేసుకొని రోజు 3 పూటల ఓట్లు అడుక్కోవడానికి రోజుకు 3 నియోజకవర్గాలు తిరుగుతూ ఉన్నాడు. వేట కుక్కల ఓట్ల కోసం వెంటాడుతున్నారు. ఇవాళ 10 ఏళ్లుగా ఒక రేషన్ కార్డు ఇవ్వనటువంటి కేసీఆర్ ఇప్పుడు ఎన్నికలు వేయాలని తెలిసినప్పటికీ కూడా కొత్త రేషన్ కార్డు విషయంలో ఎన్నికల సంఘానికి లేఖ రాస్తాడు. తెలంగాణను వెలగబెడతామంటే నమ్మేదానికి ఎవ్వరు కూడా ఇవాళ సిద్ధంగా లేరు. ఈయన అంటే ఆగడు, పంటే లేవడు. 10 ఏళ్లలో చేయని పనులు అవకాశం ఇస్తే 10 రోజుల్లో చేస్తా అని చెప్పి మళ్ళీ వాగ్దానాల వర్షాలు కురిపించి ఎన్నికల కమిషన్ కూడా లేఖ రాస్తా ఉన్నాడు.
BRS Working President K.T. Rama Rao on Monday warned that a Congress government in the state would be a huge blow to peace and tranquility in the city, and a return to uncertainty, citing commonplace riots and violence in the city during previous Congress regimes in undivided Andhra Pradesh. Addressing party polling booth-level leaders in the Sanathanagar constituency, he said that Congress is capable of such acts just for power. BJP divides people on the basis of religion. On the other hand, there is KCR, who has tended to the city and state just as you take care of a baby and ensure its safety. Rama Rao was accompanied by Talasni Srinivas Yadav, the BRS candidate from Sanathanagar, who will take on Dr. Marri Shashidhar Reddy of the BJP and Dr. Kota Nilima of the Congress. Even as he targeted the Congress, Rama Rao said it was up to BRS workers to ensure the BJP did not win a single seat in Hyderabad.
రాహుల్ గాంధీ వచ్చి ఆయన ఆడికి పోయిండు, కాళేశ్వరం కాడికి పోయిండు, మేడిగడ్డ కాడికి పోయిండు. అయిపోయింది కూలిపోయింది కాళేశ్వరం అయిపోయింది అన్నాడు. ఆడ ఏంది ఆడున్నది, ఒక బ్రిడ్జ్ మీద బ్రిడ్జ్ కడితే మనం ఏం చేస్తాం, 2 స్లాబులు పోసినాం అనుకో, ఒక స్లాబ్ మధ్యన ఒక జాయింట్ పెడతాం, ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ జాయింట్ అంటాం దాన్ని. అంటే ఏమిటిది, ఎండాకాలంలో కొద్దిగా వేడెక్కువ ఉంటది కాబట్టి ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ ఉంటది, చలికాలంలో కాంట్రాక్షన్ ఉంటది. ఆ రెండిటి కోసం దాన్ని ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ జాయింట్ అంటారు. ఒక చిన్న ఇట్లా క్రాక్ లాగా పరిలాగా ఉంటుంది. దాన్ని పోయి చూసి రాహుల్ గాంధీ ఒక ఫోటో తీసి నిలబడి, ఆయన వెంబడి రేవంత్ రెడ్డి ఇద్దరు కలిసి ఫోటో తీసి చూసిన ఒక పెద్ద క్రాక్ వచ్చింది, కథం అయిపోయింది, బరాజ్ కూలిపోయింది అని ఈయన స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇస్తాడు. ఆయననేమో దున్నపోతు ఈనింది అంటాడు. పక్కకెళ్ళి మోడీ గారు అయిపోయి జున్నుపాలు ఎక్కడనే తీసుకురాపో అని చెప్పి ఇంకొకళ్ళని పంపించి దున్నపోతు ఈనిందని ఒకడనగానే ఒక ఆయనేమో దుడ్డను కట్టేయమంటాడు, ఇంకొక ఆయనేమో జున్నుపాలు తెపోరా అంటాడు, ఇంకొక ఆయనేమో దుడ్డు బాగుందా అందంగా ఉందా అని ఇంకొక ఆయన అడుగుతాడు. అరే దున్నపోతే ఎట్లా సన్నాసిని అడిగేటోడు లేడియాలరు. సోషల్ మీడియా అట్లా తయారైంది. వాస్తవమా అవాస్తవమా కంటే ఏదో ఒకటి బట్టగాల్చి మీదేయాలి. ఎదురుగున్నది నిజం కాదు, కళ్ళ చెప్పేది నిజం.
Congress candidate Tumala Nageshwar Rao on Monday lodged a complaint with the returning officer of Khammam seeking rejection of the faulty election affidavit filed by Minister and BRS candidate Puvvada Ajay during his nomination. Tumala said that he would fight legally against Puvvada's poll affidavit, which was not submitted in the format prescribed by the Election Commission of India. Speaking to the media, Tumla said that the contesting candidates should fill the affidavit in the prescribed 8-column format. But Puvvada submitted an affidavit which had 6 columns. Moreover, there were errors in the dependent column, he alleged. He stated that the row said that though he had accepted the affidavit filed by Puvvada as the final competent authority, anyone who has objections over the same could go to court. Tumla said he complained to the collector of Khammam and the Chief Election Commission of India. He would also approach the court on the same, he added. Meanwhile, the two contenders were indulging in slanging matches by digging into their past. Puvvada described himself as an upgraded version of the iPhone while terming Tumla as an outdated version.
తుమ్మల నాగేశ్వరరావు గారికి కొంత అధర్మ పోరాటం అలవాటు. ఆయనకి ధర్మ పోరాటం ఇప్పుడు అలవాటు లేదు. ఆయనకి ఎప్పుడు కూడా అధర్మ పోరాటమే. ఆయన రాజకీయ జీవితం మొత్తం కూడా అధర్మ పోరాటమే. దాంట్లో ఆయన ఏమంటాడంటే నాట్ ఇన్ ప్రాపర్ ఫార్మేట్ అంటాడు ఒకటి. రెండోది హెచ్యుఎఫ్ డిపెండెంట్ 1 and 2 నాట్ మెన్షన్డ్. అంటే హెచ్యుఎఫ్ అంటే హిందూ యునైటెడ్ ఫ్యామిలీ అండ్ డిపెండెంట్ 1 and 2 నాట్ మెన్షన్డ్. రెండో 3 ఏమో రిమూవబుల్ అసెట్స్ ఇన్ క్యూబికల్ టేబుల్స్ లేవని అంటాడు. దానికి వారు ఇచ్చిన రిప్లై ఏంటంటే ఆర్ఓ గారు ఇచ్చిన రిప్లై ఫస్ట్ నాట్ ఇన్ ప్రాపర్ ఫార్మాట్కి ఇట్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ ప్రాపర్ ఫార్మాట్ యాజ్ ప్రిస్క్రైబ్డ్ అని రిప్లై ఇచ్చారు. తర్వాత హెచ్యుఎఫ్ డిపెండెంట్ 1 and 2 ఆర్ మెన్షన్డ్ అది కూడా ఇచ్చారు. తర్వాత ఇన్ అఫిడవిట్ ఫైల్డ్ ఆన్ 9/11/2013 టేబుల్స్ ఆర్ యాజ్ పర్ ఫార్మాట్. అంటే ఆయన చెప్పిన 3 ఏదైతే ఉన్నాయో ఎమూవబుల్ అసెట్స్ క్యూబికల్స్ లేవన్న దానికి కూడా ఇచ్చిన దాంట్లో 9వ తారీఖు ఇచ్చిన అఫిడవిట్లో ఆ క్యూబికల్స్ ఫార్మాట్లో కూడా ఇచ్చామని చెప్పి కూడా క్లియర్గా రిప్లై ఇచ్చారు.
Andhra Pradesh Crime Investigation Department has issued notices to the Telugu Desam Party Central Office located in Mangalgiri on Tuesday. The probe agency has sought the details of donations received by the opposition party in the form of electoral bonds. The notices were issued to the TDP General Secretary and Treasurer. The CID has asked the party office bearers to share the details of 27 crores rupees donations received in the form of electoral bonds. The TDP management has been asked to furnish the details to the officials by 18th November. The TDP is facing allegations that 27 crore rupees was transferred by the Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation to the shell companies, which in turn deposited the money in the bank accounts of the TDP. Meanwhile, the CID team has submitted the proof of funds allegedly swindled in the skill development scam to the Vijayawada ACB court. The probe agency has also requested the lower court to permit it to go ahead and interrogate the TDP auditor in the case. Launching a broadside against the opposition parties, YSRCP Minister Ambati Rambabu said Jansena Party Chief Pawan Kalyan has a role in the wicked regime of former Chief Minister and TDP Chief Chandrababu Naidu. YSRCP Ministers Ambati Rambabu and Taneti Vanitha inaugurated the CC roads, Raitu Bharosa Kendra and Village Secretariat buildings built at a cost of 35 lakhs rupees in Penkanmetta village of Kovur Mandal here on Tuesday. Speaking to reporters, Ambati Rambabu said that the Naidu government had deceived the farmers by not honoring his election promises to waive off the farmers' loan taken against gold. He added that the former chief minister also betrayed the women. Noting that the state government is carrying out several welfare programs across the state, Rambabu said the chief minister has fulfilled the electoral promises made to the people. He said that the government is ensuring overall development of the state. The YSRCP minister asserted that no other state in the country has introduced an initiative like Jagananna Ammavodi. The Telugu Desam Sena Alliance has come up with an 11-point preliminary joint manifesto, which would be sent to the top leadership of the two parties for final approval. The 11 points include offers of Mahashakti, Yuvaglam, Saubhagya, Annadata, drinking water for every house, law for protection of BCs, Sampanna Andhra Pradesh projects, a poor to rich scheme through P4 model, making Amravati the capital, free sand for constructions for poor, welfare of the workers and support to farmers. 3 leaders each from TD and JS attended the joint manifesto meeting held at the TD headquarters at Mangalgiri on Monday. They were Yanmala Ramakrishnulu, P. Ashok Babu and K. Pattabhi Ram from TD and Mutta Shashidhar, K. Sarath Kumar and D. Vara Prasad from the Jana Sena. Later, TD leader Yanmala Ramakrishnulu told the media that the 6 members of the TDJ's Joint Manifesto Committee would prepare a draft of the Joint Manifesto and send it to the top committees of both the parties for approval. He said the manifesto would mainly focus on reviving MSMEs, supporting the establishment of small-scale industries by individuals hailing from SC and SENT communities and helping the poor have financial sustenance. He said that under the Saubhagya scheme, the TDJ's government would provide support to small and medium-scale industries by offering them a subsidy of a maximum of 20% or up to 10 lakh rupees of the project cost. Former Finance Minister Ramakrishnadu said once the mini-manifesto was ready, it would be presented to the public and feature the images of TD Chief Nara Chandrababu Naidu and J's Chief Pawan Kalyan. Jana Sena senior leader Mutta Shashidhar said that in addition to the TD's assurances of Super 6 in its annual conclave Mahandu, the J's had come up with proposals for making AP wealthy, keeping Amravati as state capital, offer of free sand to the poor for constructions, employment to construction laborers, financial help to unemployed youths to start enterprises and provide employment to others, and help improve the financial condition of farmers and tenant farmers. The annual Karthika Brahmotsavams in Tiruchnur witnessed a grand spectacle on Monday. Devotees were treated to the enchanting sight of goddess Padmavati Devi Amvaru taking a ride on the divine wish-fulfilling tree, Kalpavriksha Vahanam, on the fourth day of the festivities in Tiruchnur. Here, the divine tree, Kalpavriksha, emerged during the episode of Kshira Sagra Madhanam along with goddess Lakshmi Devi and is considered a sibling of the latter. The strong bond between the goddess and the celestial tree was evident as Amvaru gracefully circled the four Mada streets of the temple atop the Kalpavriksha Vahanam. Devotees believe that praying to the goddess during this ride fulfills their wishes. Later in the evening, goddess Padmavati Devi was placed atop the Hanumant Vahanam and taken out in a procession along the Mada streets. Hanuman, a devout follower of Lord Rama and Sita Devi, the incarnation of Adi Lakshmi, was provided with an opportunity to be the Vahana for the goddess in Kali Yuga. Adding to the grandeur of the ongoing Brahmotsavams, the Lakshmi Kasul Haram, considered one of the most valuable and charming jewels in the treasure of Lord Venkateswara, is scheduled to be adorned to goddess Sri Padmavati Devi on 14th November, Tuesday, during the Gaza Vahana Seva. This exquisite jewel, comprising 500 coins imprinted with the image of Mahalakshmi, is traditionally decorated on Lord Sri Malyappa Swami during the Garuda Seva. However, on this special occasion, this jewel will be adorned to the goddess, symbolizing the divine connection between the deities. Amid tight security, the Lakshmi Kasul Haram will be transported from the Srivari temple in Tirumal on the Golden Tiruchi to the Vahana Mandapam in Tiruchnur and then to the Amvari temple. The temple authorities will adorn the jewel to the processional deity of the goddess, who is scheduled to take a ride on her favorite vehicle, the Gaza Vahanam, on Tuesday evening. Srisailam temple authorities are making elaborate arrangements for devotees at the temple for Kartika Masotsavam from 14th November to 12th December. On peak days, Sparsh Darshan is restricted, allowing only Alankara Darshan. However, on regular days, there are specific times for devotees to have Sparsh Darshan 4 times a day. On busy days during the month, such as Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, etc., Sparsh Darshan is entirely suspended. General Darshan and various rituals, including Amvari Kumkumachana, Ganpati Homam, Rudra Homam, Mahamrityunjay Homam, Chandi Homam, Shri Valli Devasena Sameta Subramanyeswara Swami Kalyanam, and Shri Mallikarjun Swami Brahmaramba Ammavalla Kalyanotsavam, will continue as usual throughout the month of Kartika, according to a release. Devotees are advised to plan their trip accordingly and check the temple website for the latest updates on darshan timings and restrictions. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday asserted that a storm is blowing in favor of the BJP in Madhya Pradesh because of people's tremendous support, and it will uproot the Congress from the state. He was addressing a public meeting at Shahjapur in Madhya Pradesh ahead of 17th November assembly polls. India is being praised for its developmental initiative across the world, he said, adding that everybody wants to invest in the country as its economy ranked 5th globally. He also said that a food processing park is coming up in Shahjapur district to develop it as a major industrial hub and farmers will largely benefit out of it. Targeting the Congress, the PM said that the party indulges in corruption wherever it comes to power and it works only for the welfare of one family in the country, apparently referring to the Gandhi family. After taking a long pause with the Diwali celebrations and festivities, global star J.R. NTR's film Devra has resumed production and is now going forward with its shooting once again, as the team is now focusing on wrapping up some of the feature's most epic parts. Taking to their X account, the filmmakers issued a statement. After a brief festival break, our hard-working team is back on sets for another epic schedule. Devra Part 1, a big-screen extravaganza unveiling on 5th April 2024. Some snippets of the film's shooting were earlier revealed, which showcased many junior artists acting as enemies, with the stuntman choreographing a scene which is meant to be a bloody action scene where JR is apparently meant to be standing over a pile of corpses. The film had given its last shooting update in October when they announced the commencement of the movie's shoot in Goa. Using the state's serene beauty to its advantage, some of the biggest scenes of Devra will be shot in Goa. Initially meant to be a one-part film, director Siva Kotala later went on to reveal that Devra will be split into two parts due to its massive runtime, its intricate storytelling, and its overall aesthetic canvas, which was meticulously detailed. Thank you for watching Swatantra TV English Bulletin. For a complete and comprehensive English news bulletin, please do watch Swatantra TV. This is Mahima, signing off. Keep watching Swatantra TV.